So kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. The starters for Utah: Collins and Kessler there in the middle. Sexton runs point with Clarkson at the 2. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. And for Los Angeles, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with James. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Connect. And it's Adams in at the 5. And in the first game of a back-to-back, is managing minutes a priority for the coaching staff, Doris?
I think, Brian, for coaches, you're just reacting in real time to how the game unfolds. Minutes are always a concern when it's a back-to-back situation. Well, let's say we get down the stretch and this is a possession ball game. Usually you're going to choose, I'm going to put my best players on the floor and try to win the game right in front of me. Luka Doncic has a big, strong frame. The N1 chance, nicely done.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they have the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
You know, it's easy to say, but this is one guy you don't want to foul. Colin Sexton is an excellent free throw shooter.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That free throw good from Sexton. Well, when you talk about the most underrated players in the league, Doris, Sexton has to be in the conversation.
Well, let's begin with the fact that he's an absolutely fearless scorer, a tough competitor, an improved facilitator. There's grit, determination. He's willing to get into you defensively. He is somebody that will compete on the defensive end. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Now Markkanen going inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
That, folks, is what you call putting pressure on the defense. You love to see Markkanen put it on the deck and draw the contact.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, Lauri Markkanen had said all along he was content to stay in Utah. And after signing a contract extension, he remains with the Jazz. He turns 28 in May, so he's just entering his prime. There's plenty of runway left if the Jazz think he can guide them back to the playoff mix. And with the timing of when Markkanen signed his extension, he is not trade eligible during this season.
Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. What growth from Lauri Markkanen, Doris, the 2023 Most Improved Player Award winner.
Yeah, you think about it. Markkanen entered the league at just 20 years of age. You forget how young these guys are sometimes. But Markkanen finds a great situation where he's a feature part of an offense, and then he makes an all-star team.
Collins with it, picked up by James. Collins passes to Sexton. The 3 is up. James with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Lets it go from the wing, and he nails the jumper. Doncic has got 5 points.
There's no defense for that. Sometimes Doncic just hits tough shots.
Here's Collins. James with the block. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Adams. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for Utah. It's a 3-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
And I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Pass to Markkanen. And he lobs it up top.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
Outside Finney-Smith. James finds Adams. Back to James. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Jazz trail by 6. And Utah calls time here.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Here they are.
All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Jordan Clarkson.
Enjoy.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Takes one from 10 feet. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Adams. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Adams has gotten his second bucket on the night.
There is a persistence about Steven Adams. Quality defense will not deter this guy if he wants to score. Nice finish.
The Lakers lead by 4. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. And a nice finish on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And there's another one for the Lakers. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Los Angeles.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's Collins. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Collins has got his second basket of the game.
But typically you see John Collins work the mid-range at some point. He's dialed in right there.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Trailing by 8. Collins finds Sexton. Clarkson outside. Collins outside. Pass to Filipowski. Fades away. Shot clock at 6. No good there. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Now here's Finney-Smith. Guarded by Markkanen. Pure from three-point range. Vanderbilt's got 5 points.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
The Lakers call timeout.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Who wants the t-shirt? I can't hear you.
We'll go for a different look here. Woods checked in for Adams. Vincent comes in for Finney-Smith. Milton's checked in for Reddish. And Reeves is subbed in for Doncic. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Hendricks is checked in for Collins. Sensabaugh comes in for Markkanen. Mikhailuk's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Collier in for Sexton. Milton. It's deflected. Jazz trail by 7. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Mikhailuk, covered by Milton. Here's Filipowski, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
And a look now at the top rookie rebounders in the NBA. Number 1, Kyle Filipowski.
And even though he's a rookie, he doesn't fear anyone. When it comes to rebounding the ball, he's all business. It shows a lot of heart doing it.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. The Lakers lead by 3. And there's the call on Christian Wood. That's his first foul of the game.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
.124 left in the first. And stolen by Reeves. And Wood with the stuff.
At 6'10", dunking is effortless for Wood, especially when he's given this type of positioning.
Here's Hendricks, guarded by Vanderbilt. And there's the call on Christian Wood. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Utah shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
For the Jazz, Filipowski, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Los Angeles leading by 5. Vincent passes to Reeves. Unloads. Milton, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Collier. Cans it with nobody near him.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Milton. Still without a bucket. 27 seconds left in the first. And Hendricks gets it to go.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Timeout called the Lakers. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
Yeah, and what was really impressive was they stayed patient. The shot selection was excellent, and you see the result.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Outside Reeves. Shoots over Collier. Shot is good by Reeves. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ooh, poked away. Here's the break. Lots of room. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Sensabaugh. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Lakers ahead, leading by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all see.
We've got Christian Wood. Luka Doncic is out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Connect. And it's James in at the four-man position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
LeBron James goes high in the air, and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Clarkson. Here's Sensabaugh. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Clarkson. Takes a 3. Connects from downtown. Clarkson's got 5 points.
Yeah, to me, it's always a great sign when the 3 ball is falling for Jordan Clarkson.
Back to Milton. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Down low. LeBron James with the flush.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Jazz trail by 6. And up the floor again for the Lakers. Running the court. And slam dunk by James.
A dangerous two-way threat. When LeBron gets a steal, watch out. His first thought is to attack.
Here's Sexton. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
And Utah calls time here.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Adams checked in for Wood, and Finney Smith subbed in for Milton. Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Clarkson. They get the rebound. Sensabaugh. Good D by Doncic.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
LeBron James. Shoot 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Jazz trail by 10. Sexton passes to Markkanen. And he lobs it up. Can't lay it in off the lob. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Finney Smith passes to Adams. And here's Doncic outside. Luka! Lethal!
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
To halt the run. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And here's Markkanen. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
Adams, shot's good. Adams has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Sexton. Oh, the swat by Adams.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
Here's Connect. He had 10 points in the win against Indiana. Outside Finney Smith. Here's Adams. 6 on the shot clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it. James has got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Jazz trail by 16. Inside, Collins. Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation?
With a little bit of style, John Collins up and off his feet.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A. And unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Laurie Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Laurie said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. Jazz trail by 12. To the inside. What a finish! Right at the rim by Markkanen.
I love it when Markkanen decides to throw it down. Show some fire on that finish.
Knocked loose. Pass to Filipowski. And the deficit down inside single digits. Filipowski's got 6 points. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And Utah has possession, following the score by the Lakers. Here's Mikhailuk, deflected. James, right side. And here's Doncic outside. They get it back. Back to James. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And here are the top shooters at the point guard position in this year's freshman class. Luka Doncic, 4th.
They're just some fantastic shooters on that list. You love point guards who have great touch as well as the patience to wait for good looks.
You know, that intelligence is really their hallmark. Always taking the smart shot, never forcing it when it's not there. You know, that's how they're able to keep their percentages so high. That and the fact that they can flat out shoot it.
And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Kessler's checked in. .141 left in the first half. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Reeves. Pass to James. Over Markkanen. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
This is a dangerous area for LeBron James. You get him into that mid-range area, you don't know what he's going to do.
Here's Vincent. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Vincent's got 5 points.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Now Markkanen. Now Kessler. Over Adams. Utah with another miss.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Here's Reeves. 34 seconds left in the half. James finds Doncic. Got a hand on it.
That's the length of Lauri Markkanen making a difference at the defensive end.
Tipped away and stolen by Reeves. And it's the Lakers on the break. And there's Doncic. That's good on the assist by Reeves. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Collier. To win the cold spell. And the layup is up and in.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Los Angeles with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points, a key to this lead. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points, 2 steals, and 1 assist. He's really stood out for them to this point. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they did. Well, that's not going to cut it, Anna. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And that's going to do it for our...
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Markkanen and Collins the 3 and 4. Sexton runs point with Clarkson at the 2. And it's Kessler in at the 5 spot.
Well, you love to see Finney-Smith look to score it inside. He's got length and athleticism.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
Guys, I think what you have to love about Dorian Finney-Smith is his versatility. Skill set wise, you can play him at either forward position, and in either spot, he's going to give you tremendous defensive effort.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Jazz trail by 17. Fires from 14. Markkanen misses. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Oh, hey! How about that?
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. To the paint. Here's Sexton, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Has to connect. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Reeves. Rebound, Utah. Outside Sexton. Clarkson with the ball. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. Clarkson's got 8.
Jordan Clarkson is a professional scorer. He is ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Here's Finney-Smith. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And the Jazz call time here.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Reeves. Sensabaugh's checked in for Utah. Jazz trail by 17. For 3, Collins hits a three-pointer. 9 points in the game.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
James deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Collins. again, the Lakers.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Vanderbilt. James outside. And another three for the Lakers.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Sexton passes to Collins. On the wing, Clarkson. Back to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
John Collins has tremendous vertical showing off right there.
And when you talk about guards who can really attack in the lane, Jordan Clarkson is on that list, Doris.
BA, there are just certain guys who are comfortable operating in tight windows. Clarkson's mindset is score. He's got a great sense for where and when to pull up into his shot. He can burn you from 3. Little bit streaky, but boy, he can really get on a hot streak.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Kessler. Here's Sensabaugh. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
And he makes a first for the Jazz. Filipowski, he's checked in for Kessler. Hendricks comes in for Collins. And Mikhailuk subbed in for Clarkson. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. James outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Sexton with it. Vincent picks him up. Here's Hendricks. He got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points. 5th on the list, Los Angeles.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
And Utah calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is adjustment. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Enjoy.
Jazz trail by 17. Sexton looking around. From downtown. Wood grabs the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Benny Smith passes to James. Utah grabs the miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Milton following the bucket by Utah. Wood. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
You know, Wood has really grown into himself over the past few seasons. The more his team asks of him, the more he delivers. He's always ready to step up.
Now here's Sexton. Give him 8. And it's blocked by Wood. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. Pass to Mikhailuk. 6 to shoot. Here's Sexton.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good he is offensively. Right there playing solid D.
A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
At the line for Los Angeles, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You often hear the phrase franchise player. When you think about Luka Doncic and the amount he controls the action, the MVP level play, he is the true definition of it.
Doncic hits them both. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Mikhailuk. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Mikhailuk's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Doncic on the wing. There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. Steve Mikhailuk.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A different look for Utah. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Sensabaugh, and Hood Schifino subbed in for Sexton.
Cameron Reddish.
Jazz trail by 20. Here's Hood Schifino. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
I mean, his length gives him an advantage over a lot of other point guards in this league.
Finney Smith passes to Reddish. Doncic left side. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Here's Hood Schifino. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
3 points.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Pass to Finney Smith to the left wing. Now here's Wood. And that one's good. Wood's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, my goodness. That is not an easy bucket. But, boy, Christian Wood's finishing ability is on display.
Now here's Markkanen. He has 6. A nice shot by Hood Schifino.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Pass to Reddish. Outside Finney Smith. Doncic on the wing. 3-pointer. And Los Angeles another 3.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Austin Reeves, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then it's Steven Adams, and it's Milton in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Markkanen. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Steven Adams.
One of the things about Markkanen's teammates, they encourage this guy to be aggressive. They know how skilled he is.
Lauri Markkanen, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
What I'm always impressed by, guys, is Markkanen's versatility. The guy can face up and make jump shots. He can be enough of a presence on the interior that you're very comfortable with him in this modern NBA game.
Markkanen hits them both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And there's the lob. Out left to the wing. Here's Connect. It's guarded by Markkanen. Melton, no good. Jazz trail by 18. Clarkson, right side. And the foul on Steven Adams. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Los Angeles making a change here. James is checked in. And Utah with a change here, too. Sensabal's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. The Lakers on D. Kessler passes to Sexton. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Los Angeles leading by 18. James outside with the drive. Oh, Kessler with the block.
Such a disruptive defender, Kessler, one of the best shot blockers this league has to offer.
Pass to Connect. It's James on the wing. Collins defending. And that one's good. James.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's Sensabal. Now Collins. Doris, with the latest collective bargaining agreement, teams have to be more strategic with their spending.
They do, Brian, and I think this speaks to the league's desire to make sure there's competitiveness across all of the teams in the league. There are now harsh penalties in place for teams that go over the luxury tax. So star players in their 30s or players with injury concerns aren't necessarily guaranteed max contracts in the future. You're going to see a lot more negotiations and smart decision making. That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Clarkson against Milton. Outside Sexton. Over Reeves. High quality look as he sinks it.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
And it's slammed in by Adams.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Utah's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Pass to Kessler. And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Kessler.
Exactly where Kessler gets so much of his offensive performance done, right at the cup.
Here's James. He's covered by Kessler. Shot's good by James. James has got 11 in the second half.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Doubled by Milton. To the middle. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
What a night for John Collins. This guy is so skilled. And when he's rolling, the defense has to feel a little bit helpless.
Knocked away. Stolen by Collins. Fast break. Here we go. And there's another one for the Jazz.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Outside Reeves. Back to James. To the wing on the left. And here's Connect outside. Collins with the rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Pass to Adams. Milton for 3. James left side. It's James on the wing. Oh, Kessler with the block. Outside Sexton. Knocks it loose. Now the Lakers moving it up. The baseline J. Utah grabs the miss.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
And the layup falls. Sexton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Finney Smith checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Reeves. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 22 was their biggest lead. On the wing, Finney Smith. Pass to Doncic. Gets the 3 to fall. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Timeout called. The Jazz. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Let's hear it for your Laker girl. Okay, Laker fans, you've asked for it. Here they are. The Laker girl dance team.
On defense, the Lakers. They have a 19-point lead. Here's Sensabaugh. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
Here's Kessler, and finished off by Kessler. Los Angeles leading by 17. James outside from the arc. Here's Doncic, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
But Luka Doncic's size, rebounding is an aspect he always gets to. Nice job creating a second chance play.
Lauri Markkanen checked in for Sensabaugh.
At the line for Los Angeles, Luka Doncic. One shot.
All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Graham?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
How about that? Finishes through the bump. Sexton attacking the hoop.
Adams. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Steven Adams taking 2 shots.
That one's off.
Boy, there's just a brute strength and physicality about Steven Adams. This guy knows his role and plays it to perfection.
And he can't hit the second. Jazz trail by 18. That's tipped. Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Lakers ball.
Pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
James with
That's a bad man right there.
Wow!
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Now here's Clarkson. Tipped. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year. And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
And it's Clarkson missing. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-4 run. Here's Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got 31.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
The shot's good on the assist by James.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Sexton. Soft touch off the glass.
And guys, for Colin Sexton, it's really about taking smart shots, because when he does, you can see he's got the ability to catch fire.
James with the ball. And the bucket is good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Luka, many feel that this team is exceeding expectations. How do you keep this rhythm going?
Yeah, we just got to keep going like that. You know, don't listen to anybody. Just be ourselves. You know, play as a team, and that's our key.
You got it. Thanks.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everybody.